I really needed this walk this morning, I'm not gonna lie. I've been sitting inside playing a little bit too much CS and streaming. By the way, when you're watching this video, I am live on Twitch. Come hang out. Most of these skins I actually won on Farm Skins, and this video is also sponsored by Farm Skins. It's a site where you can open cases, you can do case battles versus other people, and you can upgrade the skins that you won if you want to go for something even crazier.
We take that.
Click the link at the top of the description if you want to check it out, but as always guys, please be responsible. Good luck and have fun. Today I'm gonna show you guys how to make the best burger ever. You just gotta trust me on this. Get yourself some fatty ground beef. I went with American Wagyu. You don't wanna go super lean, okay? Trust me. Get yourself a red onion, of course, a jalapeno, you know me by now, an avocado, a garlic, and you wanna get some really nice buns, right? Like the buns really matters when it comes to the burger. Shredded cheese of your choice, and you wanna get some slices as well. Some kind of spicy mayo if you like that. Start off by dumping your meat in the bowl. Cut up the red onion. You know how we do it by now. Chop it up. It doesn't have to be as fine as we normally do because it's kind of nice with a little bit of chunks, but something like that, you know. And put it in the bowl. You already know. Chop up the jalapeno. As always, take the seeds out, and then you want to chop it up at a similar size as the red onion. Once again, proportions matters. Just trust me. And as always guys, put it in a bowl. Slice up some garlic as well. I use like 2 cloves here. Smash them if you want and then just chop it up into tiny little pieces. This is just flavor, you know? Put it in a bowl, man. Add some shredded cheese in the bowl as well. This is just a preference, however much cheese you like, but yeah, definitely add some cheese in there too. And then just mix it up. You can do this with your hands too if you want. I know some of you guys like to touch the meat with your hands, but whatever. Get yourself some onion powder and garlic powder, of course. And then if you have some kind of steak seasoning, regular black pepper is fine too. Just don't go too crazy on this because you don't want to add too much salt to it, okay? Mix it up and it should look something like that. Not bad, right? Roll it up in like large meatballs essentially. Make sure you kind of put a lot of pressure on it, almost like you're trying to create like a snowball, right? Work that piece of meat, bro. I know you got it. If you want to be super specific here, you can obviously weigh it so you get like the perfect size patties, but personally, I'm just winging it as always when I'm cooking. Average size balls. Fuck yeah. These look crazy. Let's cook them. The meat already has some fat. You don't need any oil, okay? Just put them on a pan. Grab some kind of baking paper and whatever you can to press it down because we're gonna smash these burgers, okay? It's all about proportions and smash burgers just taste better. There's something about how that meat feels in your mouth. It's just, I mean, look at these patties. Come on. I'm adding a little bit of garlic butter here, but it's mainly for the buns. Add the buns to the pan as well. You want to create a little bit of a crispy layer on the bun. Put the slices of cheese on top of your patties when they're almost done, and just let that sit for a little bit. Grab your buns and add your spicy mayo, obviously whatever sauce you like, but I really like spicy mayo on my burgers. Grab your avocado, slice it up, and you want to slice these very, very, very thin, okay? Super thin. You don't want big chunks, it's just thin. Man, look at that. Alright, it's time to plate. Put the patties on, put the avocado on, and finish it off with some nacho chips. I'm telling you, nacho chips on the burger is incredible. I'm pretty sure I did it again. These look crazy. Holy fuck. I could sell this shit. I did it again. I did it again. This is the best burger I've ever made in my life. Holy shit. The key is to mix everything together in the actual patty. Nacho chips in the burger is crazy. If you know, you know, you know? Come on, man. This burger's crazy. I could sell this. When it comes to self-improvement, it's important to understand what it really means. It's not about some end goal or like become this perfect person. That's not life, man. There's no end goal. You don't cross a finish line until we fucking die. Until then, the show goes on and there's just always something to do or improve. And it's not about the end goal. Self-improvement is like a guide, right? It's not like your identity. It's more like a guide of how you want to just carry yourself and to do it for yourself. Like prove to yourself that you can do it. I know a lot of people out there, they're trying to do things to prove someone wrong. Someone did them dirty. They want to like, oh, I'm going to prove him wrong. I'm not saying you can't use that for motivation, but man, you should be doing it for yourself. You should be doing it for you. That's how you stay doing it too. If you're just trying to prove someone else or your ex or you know, that can work for a little bit. I'm not saying like sometimes breakups can be the best thing that happened to you. Might be a fucked up thing to say, but I feel like a breakup can really just get you locked in, man. I'll see you in the gym, you know, like fuck trying to prove someone else. You're gonna get your revenge by doing it for yourself and you carry yourself differently. You respect yourself and you do it for you and you let that speak for itself. You don't ever gotta rub it into anyone's face, even if they did you dirty. Fuck it. Don't seek the validation from others. It will never fulfill you. It will never make you feel better. But if you do it for yourself, to show yourself that you're capable, if you say you're gonna wake up at 5 in the morning and hit the gym, you do it. If you say you're gonna cook your meals and eat healthy, you do it. It's such an underrated but powerful thing when you do the things that you say that you're gonna do. And I'm not perfect. I'm not saying I've never said things that I was gonna do and I didn't do. But that's also how I know, because you're basically lying to yourself and betraying yourself at the same time. Think about how that feels when other people do it to you and then you do it to yourself all the time. And I know it sounds cliche or deep, but like I swear it's true, man. You actually do the things that you tell yourself that you're gonna do, and you do them and you show up for yourself and you do it over and over and over. I'm telling you, it builds a strong fucking character and no one can take that away from you. Because every time you kind of say that you're gonna do it and then you don't do it and you justify not going, you justify sleeping in, you justify eating like this, whatever it is. I don't want to say become weaker, because it's not about weaker or stronger. It's just more so you're kind of like accepting like this is who I am, but it's like no, it's not who you are. It's just a behavior you have to try to fix. The purest form of self-love in a way, when you're showing up for yourself. And if you can't show up for yourself or respect yourself or the things that you want to do, like you can't expect other people to do it for you either. A lot of times when we do this self-improvement, right, you create this mental checklist of things. And then if you don't do all of them, you kind of use it against you. You become really hard on yourself. But you gotta accept where you are right now and today. I get it. You want the best for you. I'm so hard on myself. So I know. We gotta also get to a point where like, man, look at where we're at. If I look back even just a few years, even though I have a lot of shit that I regret or that I wish I could change, that I wish I could do, you have no idea. The only thing I can do is trying to show up and do the best I can now and forward. You gotta accept where you are right now. That's my take on kind of where I'm at and how I just try and look at life these days, because like I said, man, there's a lot of stuff that I wish I could change, that I wish I could do different or have done differently. I wish I could go back in time, but I feel like everyone feels and thinks like this. We just gotta try to enjoy the ride a little bit. Like that's something I struggle with sometimes. I just take life too serious. Yes, it's life and it's fucking hard and you constantly gotta show up because no one waits for you, nothing waits for you, life doesn't wait for you. I think sometimes we just need to take life a little bit less seriously. And I'm not saying that it's easy, because I always take my life too seriously and I think so deeply and I think so much, and I mean, I can laugh about it because I know who I am, but it sucks sometimes, you know? It sucks sometimes that you just take life so fucking seriously. It's like, man, we're supposed to enjoy this, right? Like, this is supposed to be, you know? So I feel like sometimes we just need to take a step back and just like, fuck, bro, it's life. At the end of the day, it's life. Like, let's try to enjoy it a little bit. I'm trying to be a decent human in the process, and trying to do good, obviously, and be good, and take care of our family, our friends, and the people around us, and take care of ourselves. But yeah, I think sometimes we just need to fucking, man, let's enjoy it, right?